Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 3-2 Brew. Today we are taking on Hurdle. In our first round, we are on Mono Red Sligh. I am kicking off the game with a relatively nice looking hand. I have no clue what they're on. Opponent say good luck, have fun. I love to see that. Something I do enjoy a lot. Just a little interactions you get even playing remote. But got a relatively aggressive hand. We're missing a mana for both the Vortex and the Lightning. Hopefully we can find that here in game 1 or 2. Started off with the Wooded Foothills. I'm going to drop in a Bauble here. Let's take a peekaroo at their hand. This could be Goblins. It's Incinerate. So we are in the mirror match. And I'm okay with that. We'll see who can get there first. They are on the play, so that's going to be a bit difficult. I'm looking here to probably drop in. I'm just going to go up top with a shock. I'm not going to think much about it. I think we're in the mirror. I could be wrong. There's a strong outside chance that this isn't the mirror, but I'm going to drop Grim Lavamancer here. If they want to stick it with a dart, they can dart it. We got another Mire. Try and back it up. I got a Bolt. I got a Ball Lightning. I would kind of like to see them toss down. Okay, they want to burn and incinerate on that? I'll gladly take that. That's a fair trade to me. I haven't been playing very much of this. This is, really my second game of Magic that I've played, 60 card in a very long time. I just stepped away for a little while, so I'm hoping this goes relatively decent for me here this league. Don't think they're going to have much of a way to deal with this Vortex, so I'm going to slam this down. We're ahead in the race right now. We could use a little bit of draw. We're a little bit light. We have Incinerate and Ball Lightning. That's a theoretical, 9 damage there. They're tapped down, so I'm all right taking this Ball Lightning here because we're about to clap back with a Ball Lightning of our own. If we pick up a cantrip, that would be huge. They have 2 damage sitting on the board. There's 2 damage currently coming in on me from the Vortex. Second Vortex is not the move. I have no reason to crack this Wooded Foothills. Move into the attack. The Seal of Fire is new tech. I'm not used to seeing that. That's not a card that I've played ever. I guess that's why people play it right there. I feel stupid now. I never really understood before why people played Seal of Fire. But I guess being able to float that 2 damage, with a forward investment is not a bad thing. So it's interesting to me. I'm not against, that tech at all. So I'm going to drop this in here. I'm going to put the other Sulfuric Vortex in. I'm just going to let this one rock out. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm at 8. They're going to be at 5 here. We're going to be a little short. I'm going to be in Fire Blast range. So that's part of the issue. They're going to have me dead to rights unless I can come up with something really nice. I took a bit of a gamble here. They could empty their hand. They have a lot better hand than I did. I kind of got an unlucky roll here. But we'll see what they have. If I don't have to crack this fetch land, I'd be a lot happier. I can take my 2. I'm not going to have a draw opportunities, so it is what it is. To try and stay out of shock range here, or Seal of Fire would be optimal. Sorry, I apologize. I had a bit something in my throat. Tapping 2 here. Fire Blast. Yeah, nothing we can do about that. They're going to get the Barb Ring. Yep. Yep, that's going to be a GG's. Into a Grim Lavamancer. Yeah, nothing I can do here. I'm going to concede game. Hit the sideboarding. Vortex, I really don't like in this matchup. I don't have a lot of real action here. I'm going to toss in the dart. Let me see. Shouldn't have anything like that. Might be able to get him on a pop. Nah, not enough Barb Rings. This is a really tough sideboard. I don't have much tech for the mirror. I'm just gonna leave in a Vortex, I guess, and bring in my final dart to try and keep down their little beaters. Going into game 2 here. I As I said, I'm a bit rusty. I don't know if that was really the best hand to keep, but it's been a little while. I'm not 100% on the meta either. I'll keep this. A lot of one drops here. We got to pick off for whatever drop they have as well. If they start with Jackal Pup, that's a good look for us. I'm going to hold the Wooded Foothills because I wouldn't probably mind one more land drop here. Actually, you know what? No, I'll thin one. I want to draw some action here. So let me put down the Jackal Pup. If it eats a dart, it eats a dart. Nothing we can do about it. I'm gonna try and hold this dart for a ball lightning. I would also eat a Grim Lavamancer. Not opposed to that in the slightest. Okay. Take a dart there. I'm not mad about that. Follow it up with a Mog Fanatic. Continue on here. I'm gonna try and do a bit more of a trickle damage. I don't know if it's really gonna work out for me or not, but I'll give it an honest shot, see how it works. If they try to pick this off right away, obviously we'll sack and go up top. We are on the play. I would love to see a ball lightning off the top here. That's a Grim Lavamancer. Okay. I am going to attack into them. I'm going to see if they want to go for it or not. So I'll leave it open as an option. I'm going to run out the Barbering just to have it out there for the future action. I'm going to attack. I wouldn't mind taking this trade. I don't have a whole lot more. Okay, they want to take it. I'm fine with that. And I'll pass on that then. We're not sitting with a lot of damage in our hand, which is not exactly what you want to see. I haven't seen a Fire Blast either one of these games, which is suboptimal. So that's a bit of a bummer, but again, I'm okay with it. I'm fine just hitting my land drops, keeping them stocked up, whatnot. They're probably going to burn this out, and I'm okay with that. I'd rather take the burn to the pup. It's a bit tough because the pup gets you back, but I like to take a lava dart out of their hand. Helps me kind of set up a bit more when it comes to like actually being able to play out my stuff in the future and being able to block, you know. Uh, I like being able to hold cards. Like there's a ball lightning. I'm gonna just quickly zap that. Not even gonna think about it. Gonna leave it as is. Pass on through. All right, another bolt. Begin combat. Let's see. They got their own dart. We'll see if they want to flash that back anytime soon. Okay, they want to flash it back. That's fine. I'll let that run through. No problem with me. I'll probably crack the mire at the end of their turn here. Just to get it out. Thin the deck of a land. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go snatch myself up a mountain. All right. So we're sitting with some action in our hands here. We got 2 damage on board. I got 3, 3, 2. So we got 8 plus 4, so that's 12 with an additional 2. So we got 15 total sitting, chilling right here. I'm going to let this continue to rock through. Vortex is quite an investment. Do I want to slam this? I am behind on the race technically. I gotta think about that for a moment here. It'll hit him for 2. It'll hit me for 2. My upkeep, everything I can do moves at instant speed. I'm gonna slam this down. They got a 4 grip as well. We'll see how it goes. They take 2. It all depends on when they want to start popping off versus when I want to start popping off. I might trickle in a shock here and there. I'm not going to use the barbering if I don't have to. I'm going to let that just kind of chill and kick it for a minute. I'll pass this through. Maybe I'll trickle in a shock or something. Just to get them a little bit behind. At the end of their turn here, depending on what they do. They got 6 cards in hand, so they're looking a little bit better. Seal of Fire hits play. Land drop. Okay, so down to 4 cards in hand. I got 5. I'm just going to trickle in a shock here. I'm in no rush. I'm not going anywhere fast. I don't want to start this charge. I don't want to lose the stack. So I'm just going to keep this trickling on through. They go with a ball lightning. I mean, we might have to talk about something. We'll see how that goes. But I'm fine letting this trickle a little bit. So they got 4 damage just chilling out on the board here. I'm going to trickle in another shock here. Healing 2. Okay. We'll see when they want to make their move. See, now this is a really interesting opportunity here. I'm going to slam this. I want to see if they go. So they're going to go. Okay. Okay, so I'm at 4. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to bolt. They might get me here. Darn. They might be able to. Oh no. Okay. Oh, GG's. I was really worried there. I thought they had me. Um. Alrighty. Sulfuric Vortex is truly brutal. Um. I really don't love having it in this matchup. There's nothing else I can bring in. That's something maybe I should address in the future. Maybe swap out the final Sulfuric Vortex for another Incinerate or something, just to have it chilling in the sideboard here. Something I'll think about probably for the next league or whatnot. That's not going to do anything. No artifacts they've shown. I'm going to have to keep with the same list. There's nothing else I can do. So they're on the play. This hand's a lot of damage to myself. 3 fetch lands, which does thin out the deck and feed Grim Lavamancer. I'll keep it. We'll see what we can come up with here. We do have Lava and Incinerate into Ball Lightning if we really needed it. I'll take a Bolt off the top. Never going to complain about that. This deck does play 8 swamps. Or sorry, 8 mountains. So there's an equal number of fetches as there is mountains. All right, so they valued the bolt that heavy. Wow, burning 3 to take out the Lavamancer. That's a really interesting play. I'm not opposed to it, but it's definitely an interesting one. I'm gonna hold here when it comes to dropping another fetch land in. I'm gonna threaten 2 without any pain to myself. There's nothing I quite value on their side yet. Yeah, like a Seal of Fire is what it is. It's a really interesting card. I'm surprised to see it get play. I guess it moves like in an odd way, very, very different to a lot of other cards. Um, is a Ball Lightning worth a Bolt or a Seal of Fire? Probably not. I'll let that one chill. I'll hold that one. Fetch to thin the deck a bit. We're getting a little bit flooded here. You never want to see this when you're playing Burn or Sligh or anything of the mix. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, to be frank. There's their Barbering. Okay. Another Bolt, we'll take that. Land drops is not a bad thing. I mean, no one's going to complain about land drops in most decks. Gonna hold my Ball Lightning. The Incinerate I would burn on a Ball Lightning for the sole fact that you have the option with that, right here. Like, I'll do it because, yeah, it's 3 damage, but it's also 2 mana. So it's just not as good of a rate. And I'll take that not to have to eat a 6-point swing because that is pretty detrimental. Now, I might swing it on them here. If they want to burn a seal, they can. I'm not going to throw hands about that. So I'm going to tap down my 3. I'm going to slam my own Ball Lightning. Now, if they want to dart it, they're going to have to pay a life and a red. Or they can Seal of Fire it. And they're going to Seal of Fire it. Smart move. Fetch lands do add up, though. Over the course of this game, they're going to add up to quite a bit. That Lava Dart off the top's about to look like an all-star right here. I'm about to drop it right on that Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning's so good. It's a huge swing in this matchup. It is really, really good. Alrighty. Drop a mountain. Drop a Mod Fanatic in. End of the day, if they try and hit it, I can ping them for 1. I might be able to get some beats in. I'm not too mad about finding myself a nice Mog Fanatic. It's a slow hand, though. I got 5 lands, you know? Both of us are kind of tough. He's had a, ooh, Curse Scroll. That's a very, very good card in this matchup. It's extremely tough to beat. I'm really stupid. I'm kicking myself right now for not bringing in a Crash or something like that. It's so stupid. I completely forgot about Curse Scroll. I kept thinking about the baubles. That's all I could think about. I forgot Scroll was like a real card. What, is he going up top of the Incinerate? Okay, that's fair. Probably going to burn his hand out to activate his Scroll. Yep, that's fine. I'll take a couple here. That way he can untap, burn me a bit more, hopefully get ahead to the best of his abilities. We're representing 8 damage, puts him down to 9. We're at 10, so we're not winning this race currently. The Barbering, if he has to use that to activate, is going to hurt him into the future. Looks like he was sitting there contemplating he has a Fire Blast up, so we might just be kind of capped off in this one. I don't know how much of a real option we have left. He cracks a fetch land, puts him down to 16. He's still sitting at a really, really healthy life total. We're representing a total of 10 damage. So we're rather short. We really need a Fire Blast off the top. If we want to actually close this game out and win, we're going to need a Fire Blast. We have enough mana, though, where I'm not worried about it. Another Bolt's not the worst thing in the world. It's not my favorite pickup, but it's also not my worst I could think of. Oh, he's got the Barbering sitting there, too. Yeah, it's such an issue. Sequencing is huge in these mirror matches. I'm not great at it by any stretch of the imagination. I'll fire back here. Let me see if he wants to go to war right now or not. Puts me down 3. Okay. I got 9 right here. It's got 1 in hand. He's going to be able to, see if he wants to fire that off or not. I'm going to be a little bit short, though. I'm going to need... Yeah, I'm in a really tough predicament. Okay, he's going to do 2 to me with that. That's fair enough. He's got Fire Blast. I think I'm just screwed here. I think I hit too many lands. There's nothing I can do about it. Fire Blast caps the game off. So he could float Fire Blast, Curse Scroll. Yep, here it comes. He drew the Fire Blast. I didn't. Puts me down to 1. He's got 1 card in hand. Let me just make sure I'm not tripping. So I have, let me see, Bolt up top. Bolt up top. Yeah, I'm going to be too short. Yeah, GG's. Good game. Too short. I could have hit him with the Mog and the Dart. But it just wasn't there. Good games, though. It was a really, really close match. It's tough. The mirror, I'm just not really attuned to. Stupid. I feel really dumb for not bringing in an overload or a crash for that scroll. But I hope you all enjoyed the match. There'll be a lot more burn / Sligh coming up. So I'm trying to get really, really attuned to that deck. But I appreciate you for tuning into the channel and hope to catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one.